I think number 4 was full, the p-value, but I mean, I'm trying to remember the best I can.
Okay.
Can you open this?
Sorry.
Okay.
Here you go.
These fruits are done.
Have a yogurt then after that, okay? All right. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So Lexi said that she got, let's see, what she got? 0.081. Did you put it in the applet?
I just for number 4, I think I put double the p-value. Like I just doubled it because it was saying that it's more extreme than one side.
Uh-huh.
And so it sounded to me like it was saying that, you know, this is this side of the t-score.
Okay.
And I was putting in what was below. I was adding up the area of that was less than the t-score.
Okay.
So there'd be shaded areas on both sides of the.
Okay. So, yeah. Sorry.
Because it was the original question.
Yeah.
Was asking what is the population mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're trying to see if the population mean is different than 0.
Right.
So, and that's our alternate hypothesis. So it has to be a two-tailed test. And because
Okay.
they said that the area is more than one of those,
Right.
this would be essentially a greater than 0. We're looking, that's only half of it, the answer. So
Okay,
I hope that makes sense.
Kind of. So, okay, so the test statistic, the probability of obtaining, I think I was reading the question wrong. So okay, the probability of obtaining a test statistic, that is so hard to say, greater than Jordan's test statistic is. So this 0.0403 is that's the probability of it being greater than, right?
Or less than. It's only half of it. It would be
half.
It'd be the answer to half of it.
Okay, so did you just do 0.0403 times 2 then?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Why? Okay.
And I rounded it. It asked for 3 decimal places.
Right, so it's 0.081. Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to
That's it. That's what I put. I remember that. Yeah, I remember putting that.
Okay, so with that kind of a question, you just have to multiply it by 2.
Yeah, but remember, you have to look back at the original question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to like visualize it so that I can figure out how going forward. Okay, use this probability to determine the p-value for Jordan's hypothesis test.
Yeah, if it's asking for if it's saying that it's more than more extreme then that's only saying that it's saying that unless it's a one-tailed test, that's the answer, but it's not. So it's not the answer.
Okay, so let's say, so for the answer for number 3, we got the value of the test statistic being 2. If it had been 3, we would have multiplied the probability by 3 then, right?
Oh, no.
No?
No, if it had been If it had been 3, we would have looked at the probability that was greater than 3,
Okay.
the test statistic, and multiplied it by 2 still. Because we're looking at, like, if you were to get a curve, and you were to cut it, shade both ends, that would be more than on both sides. I mean, that would be what you would get if it's not 0, the population mean.
Okay. Did you read that in the text somewhere?
I just remembered
it
from.
Or did you just figure it out?
I just figured it out. I hadn't seen any problems or answers with that. It's kind of tricky.
I know.
So,
okay.
Yeah, very tricky.
All right, I'm gonna have to think. I'm not visual. I am a very visual person, and so I'm trying to visualize how. So whenever we always multiply it by 2, if we're trying to. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't want you to have to waste more time trying to explain it to me, because I don't think I'm gonna. It's like one of those things where it's just not like my brain is fried. By 5:30 my time, I'm like, I'm done. It's like not. It's just not. I'm not comprehending it. So I'm gonna read more and see if I don't want to waste any of your time trying to explain it to me again, because I see what you're saying, but I'm not understanding it, if that makes sense. So
yeah, that makes sense. I hope it helps.
No, it does. I see what you're saying, but it's really confusing.
Yeah, if it's any consolation, I've done this course before, but I had to drop it because circumstances.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that problem very often. So.
Okay, well, that helps a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so, I don't, yeah. Okay, and then real quick with number 14. Is that the one I missed? I can't remember.
Oh, was it 15?
Yeah, 15, sorry.
Yeah.
Where it's asking, as we've seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. In general, which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value? Is there, so they're saying U sub D is not greater or is not equal to 0. U sub D is greater than 0. U sub D is not, and then it says not enough information, depends on the problem. It depends on the problem, right?
Yeah, it depends on the problem. You're absolutely right. It depends on the problem, because the test it depends on where the test statistics are. If one's -3 and the other's 2.5, then it's like it'll depend on which side is where. So if one's a greater number, an absolute value, then you're going to have a greater area. A lesser area of probability on that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that helps. All right, I'm almost done. Just one more minute. I'm almost done. I don't know. I'm almost done. One more minute. Go. You can go look. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, that helps. Okay. Well, thank you for explaining those to me.
Yeah, it's no problem.
So did you submit your quiz then?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to update my answers then and then submit it so that I'm so glad that you noticed that it was due tonight. When I was looking at it, I'm like, no, it's due tomorrow. But then I saw it was due tonight, but it doesn't close till tomorrow. So that's tricky too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, perfect. All right. Well, I guess we don't have to meet tomorrow then. So we'll meet Thursday morning.
Yeah, that's fine. Same
right.
time?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what, 11:30 your time, I think?
Yeah, 11:30 my time. That's fine.
Okay, perfect.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks, Zachary. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.